I was just in Louisiana last week, where I spent most of last week with Cajun fishing people. I flew over the oil spill in a small seaplane. I spent tons of time with out-of-work crabbers, oystermen, and shrimpers who for the first time in their life are not able to fish. And I will tell you this, what they told me. This is worse than a hurricane. This oil spill is worse than a hurricane, because a hurricane, at least you have a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's an event. This is open-ended. People are out of work. They're afraid. They don't know what's coming. They're not earning a paycheck. Some of them have been paid by peace. Some of them have not. And what they're really concerned about, even beyond the oil, is the dispersant that BP continues to spray on this oil spill called Corexit. As of today, BP has sprayed 1 million gallons of a highly toxic substance that doesn't actually break up the oil spill, it just puts it underwater. BP is conducting an unsupervised experiment on the people of South Louisiana, and if you talk to the fishermen down there, they'll tell you they're more afraid of what they call Agent Orange being sprayed on them than the actual oil. It's coming down from the air from planes. It's being dispersed from boats. This is a very serious problem. Corexit is 20 times more toxic than other dispersants. It's less than half as effective as other dispersants, and it's got to stop. It's got to stop now. I mean, should we be surprised that BP is spraying a toxin like this on the people of Louisiana? Just in October 2009, BP paid the largest fine in the history of the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, $87 million for willful negligence that led to the deaths of 15 workers in March 2005 at a refinery in Texas. This is just one example of what BP is doing. The people in South Louisiana are afraid. They don't want to have their lives gambled with and experimented on. They will tell you that this is worse than a hurricane, that you now have shrimpers and crabbers and oystermen being paid by the same company that caused the oil spill out there in the Gulf of Mexico, trying to contain the oil spill. What's going to happen to them, they worry, if a hurricane comes? You've got these flotillas of shrimp boats, oyster boats, and crab boats out in the Gulf, forming a flotilla. What will happen now that hurricane season has started? We have to stop with the dispersant, we got to stop the oil spill, and we got to get on to clean energy. Thank you very much. BP's oil spills